If you spent years trying to learn English but are still not happy with your current speaking level, then it's time to try some new study techniques. So in this lesson, I'm going to share with you 5 different study techniques that you can use to accelerate your language learning and to really build your fluency in English. So if you're ready to take your English to the highest level, get ready for these tips. Now, I'm Kendra, an English instructor with Fluency King, and so far I've helped tens of thousands of students online improve their English writing, speaking, and listening comprehension for work. So be sure to subscribe to this channel so I can help you too with dozens of free lessons in English. So one problem I often hear from students is that they have a hard time remembering new vocabulary words. So my first tip for you is to get an online flashcard system going. And for that, I love Anki flashcards. Now, what's so great about these flashcards is that you can personalize them to your wishes, meaning that you can add the definition, you can add example sentences, and you can also make a voice recording of your word or your phrase so that you're able to listen to the flashcard instead of reading it.
I like the robust flavor of this soup.
This can be a real game changer because if you're listening to your new vocabulary words, not only are you improving your listening comprehension, but you're also improving your memory of these vocabulary words as well. I've used Anki flashcard myself when I was studying Spanish, and it really helped me remember the words longer and be able to use it in real-world situations when I was traveling through Central and South America. The way Anki works, it's a space repetition system. So as you make your flashcards, the flashcards will repeat maybe a day after you created, then 3 days after you created, then 7 days, then 10 days, and they space the repetitions out over time so you're not forgetting these words after a week or two. You're always reviewing and always able to reinforce what these words mean. The best part about Anki is that it's still free on the desktop version. So if you'd like to try Anki flashcards for yourself for free, be sure to check out the links in the description box below. Another common problem that I hear from students is that they have trouble understanding fast native speakers. Well, one study technique for dealing with this is to immerse yourself in the right type of English content. So the right type of English content is content that is made for English speakers by English speakers, so that you can hear the more natural way that they speak. But you don't want to listen to very long movies or very long videos. You want to aim for maybe 10 to 30 minutes max. And you want to make sure that the video has subtitles. The goal is to watch any video one time, straight through without any subtitles, to see how much you can understand. And I'd like you to document how much you're able to understand the first time through. Do you think you understood 50%? 75%? 95%? Write down what you think you understood. And then watch the video again, but this time turn the subtitles on. As you watch the video with subtitles, write down any words you didn't understand or any phrases that you didn't hear clearly. Maybe there was a phrase that you maybe knew all of the words, but when the native speakers were saying it, you did not understand what they were saying in context. Well, this is something you want to write down and put on your Anki flashcard system. You want to record yourself saying this phrase, and that way you can listen to it replayed over the weeks and kind of build your ability to hear that phrase. So next time a native speaker says it really quickly, you'll be able to pick up on it a lot easier. You should take a few days to review the vocabulary and review the words on your Anki flashcard system. Then go back and re-watch the video without any subtitles and see how much of the video you understand. Can you understand 100% now? If not, you want to repeat this exercise until you can understand 100%. Because it does no good for you to keep going ahead if you can't understand some things you've already spent some time with. So it's really important to try to master one video before you proceed to the next one. That's what's really going to help you improve your listening comprehension in English. Now, another thing that many English learners have trouble with is improving the quality of their speaking. And my tip for dealing with this is to practice speaking out loud. What you can do is you can find an English book or an English article. I like to use the bbc.com for this. So you can go to bbc.com and pick out any article that sounds interesting to you and read the article out loud. And this will give you an opportunity to practice using more challenging vocabulary and to use an advanced grammatical structure that you may not use yourself. If you should find any new vocabulary words though, make sure that you're adding those to your Anki flashcard system so you can continue to build that vocabulary over the months that you're trying to improve your English. Once you finish reading the article out loud though, then I'd like you to try to summarize what you read in your own words. This is a great way to improve your speaking because a lot of times the hard part about speaking English is creating your own unique sentences. And if you want to take it to an even higher level, you can record what you're saying. So you can get out your cell phone and record yourself speaking this summary. When you replay your summary, you'll be able to see the quality of your speaking and you'll know exactly what you need to continue working on. You'll learn whether you need to work on the speed of your answers. You'll know whether you need to work on building your vocabulary. You'll know whether you need to work on sounding more natural, less robotic with your speaking. So by recording yourself, you're really able to see your current level and know exactly what you want to improve with your English speaking. And my fourth tip and great technique for improving your speaking is to practice speaking in front of a mirror. So speaking in front of a mirror is great because you get to see your facial expressions, you get to see your body movement, how you're communicating yourself. You also get to see how you're enunciating your words. And this is helpful because it might help you see how you might need to move your mouth a little bit differently, how you might need to open your mouth a little bit more in order to speak English more clearly. Along the same lines is you can take a video of yourself speaking. And this is another great way you can replay the video and both hear and see how you're speaking English. And all of this can help boost your confidence and really improve the quality of your speaking if you have to present anything at work. Now, if you still feel lost after trying those 4 techniques, then I highly recommend enrolling in English courses. English courses are a great way to get a step-by-step plan that you can follow to improve certain parts of your English. I really think my course Master English could help as well because it's split into 5 different sections that help you improve your writing, your speaking, your listening comprehension, your vocabulary, and your reading as well. So if you're interested in learning even more about that course, you can check it out. All the links are in the description box below. Although learning English does take some consistent effort and studying, it is possible to do in months instead of years more. So I really hope you enjoy these 5 tips for taking your English to the next level. And remember to like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you can get even more free English lessons with me. Up next, if you'd like to practice your English speaking right now, you can check out one of my English speaking role plays right here. As always, thanks so much for watching and happy practicing. Until next time. Bye.